welcome back again to Crankin Crafts. My name is Puna, and we are back again doing one of the lays from our new handcrafted lay and flowers book, volume 11. This is the Guava Juice lay that we're focusing on for this week, and you can find it on page 10 of your book, and it looks like this. We have a finished one right here. And for our first installment, we did the finger part of the lay, which is just this simple base like this. For this part of the lay, we're going to focus on our crochet section. And for this section of the lay, you're going to need, this is an 1/8 inch peach colored satin ribbon, and also an 1/8 of an inch. This is moss green satin ribbon, and some fizz yarn, also in moss green or fern green, and a size 7 crochet hook. It doesn't have a letter. If you know about crochet, most of the hooks will have letters on it. This is the one that does not have a letter. It falls somewhere in between H and G. It's a size 7. So this is the crochet hook we're going to use. To start off with, I'm going to show you the really simple section of this crochet section. We're going to use our fizz yarn and our green moss satin 1/8 inch ribbon together, and I'm going to start with a slip knot like how we do with all crochet lays. I of course left a long length here for later on when we want to tie everything together, and all we're going to do is a simple chain. So chain is pick up and pull through your loop, and that's it. Pick up, pull through the loop, pick up, pull through the loop on the hook, and that's a chain. So we're going to chain this length for as long as we want our lay to be. Now, one good thing about making this is actually, if you have leftover ribbon after you make this awesome Guava Juice lay, you can use just this ribbon, just like this, and you chain really long lengths of it, and you can make a lay just like this. Just made out of this kind of, it's really easy and super fast, and it comes out looking kind of like, sometimes we like to say like Ilima and Pikake, kind of intertwined. So you can do this just for the lay itself, but this is what we're gonna do just as long as we want for our Guava Juice lay to wrap around it. So I'm gonna stop there for that one. That is our first part of the crochet section, and it's really simple. To end this, all you do is make a larger loop, pull your loop out to a larger loop, and snip one side off, and you're going to have a nice little knot at the end when you're done with it. So the second part of the crochet section is a little bit more complicated. All you're going to use for that is your peach colored ribbon, and again you start with a slip knot, and I left a long length here to tie at the end. So for this part, what we're going to be doing is making rosettes. And to make a rosette, you're going to chain, which is what we did in the last section. 1, 2, 3, 4 chains, and you're going to single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So if I'm looking at my chain, this is the first, second, third, and fourth chain from my hook. I'm going to go into this one right here. So I'm going to single crochet, which is into my chain, pick up and pull through the 2 loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. And I'm going to do that all the way down my chain. So I did it second chain from the hook, third chain from the hook, into the chain, pick up again and pull through 2 loops on the hook, and then one more time for the rosette. This is going to be our rosette, and we're going to make a long chain of rosettes just like this one. So we start all over again. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and single crochet into second chain from the hook. and third chain from the hook, and the fourth chain from the hook. That's 2 rosettes completed, and chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this part might actually take a little bit of work, but after a while, because you're doing the same thing over and over again, it becomes pretty easy. You'll get really used to it, and you'll be able to just crank out these rosettes really, really fast. 2, 3, 4. So once again, recapping, 4 chains, single crochet into the second chain from the hook, also the third chain from the hook, and the fourth chain from the hook. like that. And then this is going to be a rosette. They don't really look like rosettes right now, but what happens is you can turn them in, kind of curl them inward, and that's when they start to look like your rosettes. So this is going to be made the length of your lei, just as long as your original finger lei was, and we're going to end up intertwining those 2 crochet sections plus the finger lei section all together. And join us again next episode for the last segment of this lei.